Hi, I'm Evo Bluestein. Harry Liedstrand could have been in my book Road to Sweetsmill about the California folk music movement of the 1960s and 70s. That's okay, he'll be in the next book. Harry was in the Sweetsmill String Band, which revolved around the music of the late Kenny Hall. This was the Kenny Hall band that came after the Sweetsmill Mountain Boys. Sweetsmill String Band records had a substantial influence in the revival of old-time string band music in the 1970s, especially in the West. Harry Liedstrand had considerable training in classical violin. His involvement with folk musician Kenny Hall changed his life, and in the 1960s led him to the music camp known as Sweetsmill. Here's Harry Liedstrand.
We just learned from Kenny. They asked me to join the Sweetsmill String Band, so it was Ron on banjo, Jim on guitar, me on fiddle, and Kenny on mandolin. And we did gigs all up and down the West Coast, playing all around the place, played at the Freight and Salvage a bunch of times. I must have met Kenny in 67 or 68, and by 69 we're playing music, as the Sweetsmill String Band, and playing all around. And in 1971 is when we had the Portable Folk Festival. Jim put the bus together. Jim and Ron, they got an old Clovis school bus. In large part it was Faith, being the Earth Mother of the San Francisco Folk Music Club. She had lots of connections, and she'd been traveling around, playing music. Faith Petrick. So she got a lot of gigs, and maybe with Larry too, got gigs back east. So we were going to play the Newport Folk Festival that year, but it was canceled because riots and stuff. We didn't play the Newport Folk Festival, but we did Fox Hollow, and we did one in Toronto, Mariposa Folk Festival, and we played all around back east. And we had gigs getting us out there and gigs getting us back. And we traveled on that bus. Everybody just kind of piled in the bus, and then we'd set up a camp, and you have a pad that you'd put out on the ground and your sleeping bags. And the idea for the Portable Folk Festival was that it was a folk festival in itself. So we had John Adams, the fastest guitar in the West, and we had John Wilcox, singer-songwriter type, Larry Hanks, cowboy songs, railroad songs, folk singer. We had Faith Petrick, the Earth Mother of the San Francisco Folk Music Club, who sang her Malvina Reynolds songs and songs like that. Utah Phillips, yes, golden voice of the Southwest. And then we had Katie Yako and Sonny Goodyear, who sang duets and close harmonies and really nice songs like that. And we had this Sweetsmill String Band, which was the string band of the group, minus Kenny, because Kenny, he didn't want to go on a bus, and travel all around back there. He wanted to stay hiking in the Sierras and be in Fresno where it's nice and hot, and get up in the mountains and the foothills and hike around there and live up there. And so that's when Carrie joined. We needed a mandolin player. But when we would go, we would hop in Ron Tinkler's bus, and it'd be Jim and Ron and Kenny and me, and we'd go up and we'd play, Eugene at the college there, the university in Eugene, and the university up all around in Oregon there, and go up to Washington and played all around. And we went down in McCabe's and the San Diego Folk Festival and those kind of things. But in 71, when Kenny didn't want to go on this Portable Folk Festival, that's when Carrie formally joined the band, and we did that. And when we got back from that, that's when Bay Records, Mike Cogan, wanted to start a recording company. Bay Records